Hey guys, welcome back to the MLG Game On 16-man Invitational. We're about to hop into the losers match of Group A, which is going to be Huck with an H versus Puck with a P.
We might just be calling Huck Chris for this one.
Chris.
I'm gonna get too confusing otherwise. I don't know.
What is Puck's name?
I don't actually know.
Random.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
We can just call him Puck, and Huck is Chris.
Puck
That
and
works.
Chris. Okay.
Puck and Chris.
That sounds good to me.
And it's a PvP, so we're not really gonna know what we're talking about. I don't know. Do you play much Protoss?
A little bit.
Okay.
I'm actually very good at PvP against all of the Gold and Platinum League players I play. I actually do pretty well. I usually open up, I think I do 6 gates in a robo on one base, and it seems to work out because I forget to warp in, and then I remember, and I have the minerals and the gas.
So that's exactly like Huck. Like that was
Sure.
why Huck was so good for the first year of Wings of Liberty. He just accepted that he couldn't macro well, and he made 3 more gateways than he needed at
Well,
any
there you
given
go.
time.
It's
And
not.
then
It's
he
not
had
that
his-
you can't macro well. It's you macro selectively in bursts of genius. You know.
So he had almost as many units as he's supposed to, whereas all the other Protosses just had way less. But in theory, we're being efficient.
Exactly.
The first map's going to be Heavy Rain. I don't know how much that really matters.
In PvP.
Yeah. The ramp is a normal ramp, so I think that's about the extent of it. The expansion is reasonably defensible.
Sure. Maybe in these bases over here, it's easier to proxy a Stargate.
Actually, that could be. I think Proxy Oracle is supposed to be kind of good now.
I'm not gonna
Oracle
lie.
openings in general.
The Oracle is pretty annoying all the time. I don't
That's
think it
true.
matters who you are, which race you play, or what matchup you play.
Have you seen the Sentinel in Starbow yet? It's
No.
like an Oracle except on crack. It has like a floating Widow Mine that can attack workers, and then it has a damage that doesn't require mana. And I don't know, it has other abilities. I'm not even sure what they are, but they don't really matter because it has those 2 things.
Nice.
Yeah.
Interesting. So I hear you've been playing some Starbow. How do you like that?
It's fun. I don't know. There's like a lot more to it, so I haven't explored that much because I haven't played that much. But it seems fun. There's lots of stuff to do.
Does it have its own like ladder system, or do you just
No,
host the
not yet.
game and people join?
It's been in public beta for like a week now.
Gotcha.
So there's just a public channel, and then otherwise you just have to play with friends.
Cool.
There's actually a tournament going on for right now, I think.
Yeah, there's
you
a
shouldn't
lot
watch
of
that
tournaments.
because we're on. You should watch that once we're done.
Sure. Yeah, a lot of people are hopping on that Starbow train. There were like 5 or 6 like announced things. Winter did like his King of the Hill.
Yeah.
I think ESL.
ESL has run a
Did
couple of
one.
tournaments already.
Razor.
Razor's doing the one right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was amazed how fast everyone got on board. I was talking to the Razor guys. They didn't even have any like previous interaction with the
I don't
host
think
or anything.
anybody did.
It just came out and they were like, yeah,
Yeah,
that
people-
looks cool. Let's do that.
Yeah, people just hopped on that, on the jerk wave, the
It's a
Starbow
good
jerk
place
wave
to be.
harping. Yeah,
Yeah.
people got right
I
on
saw
top
what
of
happened
it.
with Hearthstone and it's like, well,
Yeah.
if those guys can get 10,000 viewers, we got to be first movers on something.
Yeah, I guess. And Starbow has the distinct advantage of not actually being made by Blizzard. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Hearthstone.
They still own it, so don't
Yeah,
talk
that's
too
true.
much.
That's right. They do have rights to the IP.
They own
and everything.
everything after Dota.
Exactly.
That's not happening
It's
again.
not going to happen again.
So PvP.
PvP.
Talk about the game.
I think it's abnormal.
They both built gateways.
Yeah,
both have
but
1 gas.
this guy's
oh no,
not-
he has 2 gas.
He's got 2 gases, and he's not probe scouting. Who is he? Hold on, I don't even know. Oh, Chris. What's up, Atreus? It's pretty unprofessional to just like interrupt us, walk by. Everybody can
With
hear
a
you.
sandwich.
Yeah, everybody can hear that.
Could've brought us a
The chat is
sandwich.
flooded with complaints right now. I hope you're happy.
Yeah, I
In your moment of fame, you're being hated by the world. Alright, I'm sorry.
He's kind of shy. You probably just like scarred him for life.
I don't- he's tough. He's a vegetarian. There's worse stuff he has to do.
Oh.
Okay.
What's that building? A second gateway from both of them, so they're both going the 2 gateway stalker thing.
Yeah, looks pretty mirrored.
Chris
Almost.
got his second gas a little bit faster, but
A little bit.
not a huge differential. Chrono boosting out the first stalker, whereas Puck is not. He's chrono boosting out Warp Gate. I'm not sure if that actually makes any difference, given that they're both going 2 gateway stalker, because there's no real potential for any kind of early aggression there. I don't think.
Yeah,
Not when they're both doing it.
sure, that sounds reasonable. Mothership core coming out. Oh, no mothership core for
Chris.
Chris. So, do you think that the lack of a mothership core is indicative of your desire to be aggressive? Oh, now it's coming. Never mind, forget it.
No, I think he was just getting like an extra probe first or something.
I
And now
guess.
he's chrono boosting Warp Gate, so there goes that. If they don't do anything different, there's nothing for us to really talk about.
Uh-oh, the Stalker vs. Stalker micro! Okay.
That was.
And the pro versus pro micro. Who says that StarCraft 2 doesn't
This
have
is so
fascinating
tense.
moments of split battles, split across an entire battlefield?
Oh, Twilight Council coming down from Puck. No tech yet from Chris. He's just continuing to build stalkers. There's a pylon over on the right side of the map. Where's he?
Almost.
He didn't get
it.
scouted.
It missed it.
Uh-oh.
I wonder if that's going to be DTs. We do have a
There's
robo
a robo
facility.
coming, so if it is, that's good for Chris.
Oh, we do have a pylon going on down over here. For
Oh, but his stalker is going to get caught. Oh, he actually caught the mothership core.
if he kills that,
Oh, no, he didn't.
that would have been pretty
was
important.
close.
But unfortunately, it does not happen. We've got 3 stalkers and a mothership core versus 3 stalkers and a mothership.
He's
core.
got a couple more stalkers coming, and Puck actually, but he's going to have warp gate, so.
Yeah,
not-
but Huck
not a
has
big
warp
deal.
gate.
He does, but does he have a forward? No, he does have a forward.
He does have a
pylon
forward
down, so
pylon.
he's going to have a 2-stalker advantage. Plus the
Yeah,
mothership core
7
there.
versus 5. That's actually really significant. Blink is started for Puck, but oh man, losing the stalker for free. Chris should be microing back the stalker. Stop being lazy.
Out free control.
Top. He's just got downgraded now. That's
that
top
dropped
4.
to 4 at best.
You're at top 4 control now, at best. That was almost a sick trade, but then he lost the stalker for free. So
Still walked away with a 10 supply advantage. He must have been.
yeah, he
I'm not
killed.
sure.
He's gotten 2 workers. He's got that immortal started, and Puck has his money right now invested in this blink tech, which doesn't count for supply. So once that blink kicks in, we'll see.
Oh, he's going up to 4 gateway,
you
so he's
afford that?
actually pressuring. Yeah, I believe.
4 gate
so.
stalker?
I believe so. It's probably like between 3 and 4 gate. Like 3 gate doesn't spend all your money. 4 gate isn't quite efficient.
Okay, maybe.
So.
Or maybe he's just doing the Destiny / Huck style of having more than enough.
Compensation.
Yeah.
The compensation gateway.
Exactly. So he can selectively macro.
But anyway, 4 gateway is like a commitment to this, so he is going to have to put a lot of pressure on, and attacking up a ramp into an immortal.
It's not a,
because he doesn't have like an advantage to work off from the early game. If anything, Chris
That
does.
is- yeah.
So
so even
I
though
don't know about this.
if this was a completely even game, I feel like Blink Stalkers versus Immortal is like a 50-50, right?
It really comes down to control. Looking for a
Exactly.
good blink in, if you can pick off the immortal and
Exactly.
get out quick or not.
But in an area where the Immortal player is already ahead, Huck is going to have to make some dramatic missteps here. Oh, we do have Blink active, but he
He's
can't
seen the
fight.
blink now. He knows.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he's actually just chasing it down. You figure you just fall back and defend, but
Ah.
he might actually still get that.
Oh, Puck! Oh, almost.
He's gonna.
Yeah,
Oh,
I wonder why he pulled back.
It looked like he was in range.
Yeah. I
Maybe
wonder if
there's
he
a vision problem there?
I wonder if he tried to click it, and since it moved past the wall, it like moved his units to past the side. Maybe I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm not sure. Or maybe he just thought he wouldn't be able to get it.
But either way, I don't think he can continue with the blink pressure now. But he's dropping 2 more pylons. It doesn't look like he's looking to expand. He hasn't. Oh, I think there's a probe headed out to drop a Nexus now.
Lots of good scouting by Huck, moving all around the map to clear up these pylons.
There's still that pylon to the top right
To the
that he has
top
no
right.
idea. I don't see him seeing that anytime soon
Yeah.
either. But I don't know what he can really do with it.
I mean, he sent the probe down the side, so maybe he just figures it's clear.
A couple of Zealots warping in, but I doubt. I think Huck's going to be playing on the defensive. Doubt that's actually going to do too much.
Yeah.
That's a weird little hit force of units over there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that's really going to accomplish.
I mean, he is moving his army up,
Oh, the rest of it's there as well.
but he can never fight head on.
No.
Not with
There's 3 immortals now, 4th on
almost
the way.
4.
It looks like he kind of wants to, though. He doesn't have mana for a recall either. I mean, Blink Stalker's
Blink
not
up
really gonna
here.
get caught, but
Could, yeah, and Huck is headed back. He doesn't want to deal with being caught out of position there.
there's still no tech at all. I mean, he's dropping the Nexus,
Mhm.
Puck is, but there's no tech, no follow-up. It kind of seems like he just wants to commit to a bunch of gateway units and go for the kill.
Bad warping by Huck there.
Yeah.
From that stalker. That was maybe if he. I wonder if he was supply block. I don't know why he only warped in one.
No, it wouldn't. Unless the pylon just finished or something.
Maybe,
These
yeah, I
gateways
don't
might
know.
have been on cooldown, maybe not.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know.
So Blink Stalker, going by what little bit Combat X taught me through his YouTube videos from PvP, Blink Stalkers are very good because they give you the mobile advantage, right? But it's not an army that you can ever fight head on with once a person is committed to Robotech.
Yeah, you need something else to fall back on, and he's not getting anything else. Although this, I don't know about this. That's 4 Immortals. That's a lot of
Yeah,
firepower.
Immortals are really fucked. Like, I played enough ZVP to know that Immortals are really good units.
He's getting caught out, though. That time stop and the force fields are really messing him up.
Yeah.
He's
but
losing pretty much everything else, but the 4 Immortals are still there.
he also needs to not be shooting at the Zealots so much with the Immortals. He needs to not be shooting at the Zealots with these Immortals. He needs to stop shooting at...
That was really bad.
He's shooting at everything but the Stalkers with the Immortals.
Another Immortal joining the fight, though.
Yeah.
Puck has to back off now.
Yeah.
That was the best trade he could possibly ask for.
Definitely. Even with all of the errors from Puck, this army was still able to.
Yeah, he was fighting in the midst of all the spells and
Yeah.
misfiring. His mineral looks awful. Was there a warp in his...
Oh,
Ooh,
that was
that's
a really
real bad.
ballsy blink. If he doesn't lose that Immortal.
Oh,
Oh, okay, he does get it, but he ends up trading, what, 3 or 4 Stalkers? How many died?
I don't know. I thought it was only like 1 or 2.
Was it only 1 or 2?
Yeah, that was pretty good for Puck. This is
Okay.
going about as well as he can.
Yeah.
He just it doesn't seem like a good fight for him to be taking.
Oh, he can get another Immortal for free, maybe? Oh, we got weird stuff going on now. Looks like Puck is bringing his army back to his base.
This is like the most uncoordinated unit movement I've ever seen
Yeah.
in PvP. I never see people split up their armies as much.
This is pretty weird. Oh, now we've entered awkward territory. It looks like we're going to be doing base race stuff. Puck said, fuck it, he's going over here.
This is good for the Blink Stalker in theory because he has mobility, but
Exactly.
Blink Stalkers, or the 3 Immortals, there's so much
There's so
firepower.
much damage, yeah.
And he
Wow,
didn't
he missed the
force
force
field
field.
around.
He needed both. That's pretty bad. That's a dumb warp in. I don't know why people do that. He should have warped in up here or something if he was going to fight it. I don't know why he warped in down there. He's donating those units for free.
Yeah.
The Immortal's not helping. If he would have marked those Stalkers on the top of the ramp, he might have maybe have been able to help with all of his probes.
If he pulled the probes, I think
Yeah.
he goes the ramp then. Plus,
The sentries are dumb. No way, because he's just gonna blink. Oh, okay, he got the bottom of the ramp. There is no mothership warrior, so he won't be able to blink up.
And back in Puck's base, I think everything is just dying. Oh, no, he's actually cleared up pretty much all of the units now.
Why did he
That gets
pull
interesting.
back?
How did that happen?
Oh,
he ran all the
Yeah, I
units
know.
out.
Yeah, he pulled out.
Never pull out.
Speaking from experience, I don't know if that's the best idea. I don't understand why he left. This is really weird.
I don't know,
I
he
think
just
it's
got
fair.
caught in his indecision. He
Maybe.
like half wanted to go defend, half wanted to finish it off.
I think it's fair to be critical here, though, because I mean, like, this is PvP.
Oh no,
like,
that's
this
the
kind of
worst thing
shit-
you can do in a base race. Like, you
Yeah.
never be indecisive.
And I mean, it's
you pick and
PvP.
you
Like,
go.
you have to be ready for this shit, right? Because
Yeah.
a lot of PvPs targeting the Nexus is pointless here. He needs to kill these probes. There we go.
He has enough units. He's going to be able to do that. And Puck is actually retreating and trying to defend now.
Yeah, so
he
now-
had to. He wasn't going to be able to break that ramp.
Yep. I think how many is it for perpetual force
I
fields?
think it's 3, maybe 4. 3 doesn't seem right though. Well, regardless of all that, Huck does win. I just felt like
Nice.
the
That was
Blink
like a really
Stalker was
scrappy game with
yeah.
units moving all over the place and.
Blink Stalker seemed like an odd choice. There was just never any real opportunity for him to do any damage. Like Huck made a lot of mistakes, and it still wasn't even particularly close.
Sure.
I don't know about that. Well,
So,
quick 1-0 lead for Huck.
Yep.
I don't know. That PvP is a matchup where it seems like he really should excel because his control, as much as everyone jokes about it, his control is genuinely good.
Yeah.
And he's really good at those weird little annoying early game situations.
Sure.
Well, his control wasn't that good in that game. But
The problem
overall.
with PvP, and you know this if you play Terran or Zerg against Protoss, is that playing against Protoss is very unforgiving. If you make like a misstep,
Yeah.
like you can lose everything instantly. So PvP, I guess, is all of that like compounded on. Like if you move out of position just a little bit, Blink Stalkers are killing your base. Like there's a lot that goes on there with like the mentality of thinking like, where do I move my units? What can I do? Should I base race now? Like there's so much going on that I guess it's gonna be pretty difficult.
Do you guys want Sage at all?
Do we want Sage to cast
Or what?
for a
Do you want
PvP?
analysis or anything?
I think we got the PvP analysis under control. It's pretty good.
If he
It's like,
really wants to, I guess, but
Ah, no.
How good Sage is English?
it's okay.
Funny.
I think that's racist.
Wow. I would expect more from
Fucking
you
cats.
being Mexican cats. Come on.
So, match will be moving on into game 2 shortly here. Are we just waiting on the players?